Hey guys, today I'm going to be continuing watching The Man's Guide by Soundsmith. This is going to be bonus clips 3, part of One Man's Trash, and I'm sure this is going to be awesome because everything we've watched so far this series has been super awesome, and it seems like the quality and the editing just gets better as they go on. So I can't wait to watch this. Thank you so much to everybody who's been liking and commenting on those recent videos. I really appreciate it. And with that being said, if you're new, do not forget to hit that sub button, please, and thank you. And let's go ahead and jump into it.
Ooh, I'm gonna trick stab you. Okay, so normally I just put some extra gameplay clips here, but if it's alright with y'all, I want to shamelessly rip a page out of Lazy Purple's book and talk a little bit about the behind-the-scenes stuff. And don't worry, there's still extra clips in here, and I probably won't take too long with this. Anyway, there were a few jokes and bits that ended up making cameos and all those folder names in the post-credit scene. Most of these were just things that KJ and I didn't think were quite funny enough, but some of them got left out because of the structure of the final script. Like, we were originally going to talk about butter knifing a lot more, since getting the speed boost on kill instead of on backstab is kind of a big deal, and is one of the main things setting the big earner apart from the kunai. Like, kunai is probably still better for pubs where you just have tons of free backs to work with, but it's nice that the big earner has something, you know? Get up, get up, get up! It was just a butter knife. That ain't Falco. But yeah, we decided that this would be a really funny thing to mention in the ending stinger for, like, the shitty demo night gag, but that also meant that we had to leave it out of the script until the very end so that it would be a surprise.
Oh my god, you saved it.
Oh, I got 2 butter knives. Shitty demo knife.
You saved it!
Why am I here? What? What is happening? Quick side note, I still have no idea what the hell even happened in this clip. I get hit by this sticky, but take no damage and instead get blasted up into the skybox. My first thought was the splash damage bug that happens with weird map geometry sometimes, but that makes it so that you don't get hit at all. I get launched here, so I know this sticky.
Yeah, it is weird that it looks like he just got launched 15 feet in the air and took like no damage from it, which is just weird.
Registered as hitting me, the game just decided that I take no damage for some reason. Someone better versed in source spaghetti is gonna have to explain this one to me because what? And the best part is I just kept going after this happened, and this ended up being such a great clip that I used it for the ending stinger. So I think this clip right here is the best possible example of the phrase, we fucking take those. Anyway, back to butter knives. Had we talked more about it, we probably would have mentioned how speed boosted butter knives synergize surprisingly well with the ambassador, and also Diamondback to a certain extent. But anyway, a full damage headshot into a butter knife will kill a light class, so you can kind of chain these together in a weird half gun spy duelist playstyle that's totally addicting when you pull it off. Still, using the big earner means
I was gonna say that doesn't look bad at all. It looks cool.
You're gonna get one shot by basically everything, so it's not that practical. Honestly, I think it would be cool as hell if we ever get new weapons again, Spy got like a rapier flintlock combo, kind of like Saltspire in the Vermintide games. It'd be like an alternate playstyle where you lose out on backstabs, but both weapons crit on a headshot, doing like 100 damage or so, and then you charge up the rapier stab for more damage like a huntsman. The flintlock would only have 1 shot in the clip, but if you get a headshot with the rapier, it immediately reloads your gun, and if you get a headshot with the flintlock, it would give you a buff for the rapier, like maybe like a small speed boost or a second of crits or mini crits or something. It'd be like one of those chaining weapons.
I haven't played this game, but maybe I need to. This actually looks pretty good.
Like the Tide Turner, where it incentivizes you to constantly be dueling opponents and swapping between the rapier and gun and ping-ponging between person to person. It would probably be totally fucked balance-wise, but it sounds fun as hell, so...
Anyway, have you ever gone on a massive tangent?
Another thing we wanted to talk about was... fail stabs. Seeing as how you only have 100 health with the big earner, fail stabs are much more punishing. This was mostly just cut for time, but also just because everything is more punishing with the big earner, so it just felt a little bit redundant. Regardless, I have a ton of fail stab clips because I am very bad at the game and playing Spy is pain.
No!
You are joking!
Watch this, Lise.
The Simpsons!
The second when his heart rips in half.
I'm telling you, dude, these videos get better and better as they go on for what I've seen. I love this, and The Simpsons is awesome.
Speaking of pain, the script itself underwent a ton of revision over the almost 2 years that KJ and I were working on it. Originally, we were going to have the overarching bit of the video be more centered around the choose your own adventure theme and how that choice comes into play with basically every decision you make as a big earner spy. KJ and Ethan, the characters, would be disagreeing on which paths to take, and we'd just constantly be backseat gaming each other on what we were doing wrong. But since we already had a similar conflict in the Beggar's Bazooka video, and if it came into play every single time a decision was made, it would just go on for way too long, and so we decided to to rework it. The choice aspect was simplified into 2 playstyles in their own distinct sections, and instead of another conflict between the creators, the disagreement was now between us and some ambiguous, shadowy corporate overlord that was funding the show.
Hello, Soundsmith. When are you going to make math series?
The backseat gaming still kind of made in at the end where KJ starts narrating his own clips, and that served as a great segue into the video just devolving into chaos like it always does. I think in terms of accurately portraying Big Earner, this actually hurt the video a bit, since the best way to play with it would be being unpredictable and swapping between the 2 playstyles where appropriate so that you can catch your opponents off guard. You know, when they expect you to be passive, you're more aggressive. When they expect you to be aggressive, you escape and slip away, etc. But I mean, hey, when has Mann's Guide ever been an accurate, legitimate tutorial? I think from a video structure standpoint, this change was the right call and everything flowed way better. This is also probably a good time to mention and thank all of the awesome people who helped with the various aspects of the episode. First and foremost, animators. I'm slowly but surely getting the very basics of SFM animation down. So much so that I even did a couple shots all by myself this time around. But as you've probably heard from Lazy Purple, that program is an absolute fucking hellscape, so I chose to enlist.
Yeah, I haven't personally tried to do that, but hats off to the people that can, because it seems like it's not only a lot of work and patience, but it seems like there's so much bugs and stuff that can happen when you're doing it that just doesn't make sense sometimes. So it just seems like a back and forth between awesome and kind of like you got to have a lot of patience to do it. But the end product is so awesome, man. It's so awesome. So hats off to everybody that's doing that.
Some help on that front for the more complicated stuff, specifically from these insanely talented folks. They all did a phenomenal job, and they even hid in some extra little jokes here and there. I won't spoil everything though, so you're just gonna have to go back and find the rest of them yourselves. This next one is probably gonna get me made fun of in the comment section, but not all of this gameplay is actually mine. I know, but here's the thing. KJ and Xenogene both really like using the Big Earner, and during the production of this video, they got some great clips that it would be really hard not to include in the final video. Gene is just a great spy overall, but KJ specifically has this weird aura about him that just makes everyone in the video game forget that he exists. Like, seriously, nobody looks at this guy, ever.
See, look, it's the ultimate cloak.
Why do people not see you when you do that?
That's not to say he's a bad spy. He's way better than me, but it's just so strange to watch his gameplay compared to actually playing spy and having everyone be hyper aware, plus your teammates blowing your cover so often that you're basically playing a 1v23 game. Yes, I'm still salty about this clip. Fucking Pyro, come on, man.
Pyro, what the
I don't think I have a better way to demonstrate a KJ aura than this clip right here. In this one, we're both playing Big Earner Spy on the same team, and I see KJ walk up and very obviously sap this sentry. The Pyro's looking directly at him, pulls out the crit man melter, and I'm just like, okay, KJ is trying for a clip here. It's probably safe to go up and try something while they're distracted. But instead of going after the spy who just sapped their sentry and is about to stab one of their medics, this Pyro just forgets he exists, randomly turns around and looks at me instead. I just... What? How? And to be fair, I stabbed the Pyro and get away with 3 health, so it's a...
That was a very cool cosmetic too, the mask that he was wearing, very cool.
Clip. I just don't understand this man's power and how it works. I am very obviously jealous, but I appreciate the help nonetheless. And of course, there were various gameplay skits peppered throughout that I couldn't have done without the help of all these folks. These videos are always huge group efforts, and I'm super grateful that there are this many people excited to work on them. Real quick section, thumbnails. More perceptive viewers have probably noticed that all of the thumbnails so far reference a famous painting of some kind. The Force of Nature one was based on the creation of Adam, Yours was based on the birth of Venus, and we decided on this one being based on Rembrandt's anatomy lesson basically as soon as we saw it. I don't know, like, it's gotta be something with like a knife, right?
Yeah.
So like...
make more sense.
How about the Golden Age? So like, stuff like this. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're done. We're done here. Music and sound design was another fun challenge in some parts. I guess the most obvious one to start with would be the intro. As you probably guessed, the intro was a near shot-for-shot parody of the Cars 1 intro, but they use a licensed song for that. I was originally gonna
so
make a
good.
full parody of this.
Dude, that opening was definitely my favorite. On the last video, the one for Big Earner. That was so good, man. That was like the way that it looked identical to Cars was just so funny.
Song with lyrics and everything, something like "I'm another spy man who thinks Kuna is like," just dumb shit like that. But I decided against it in favor of making the ending where he walked out of spawn just sound like the Kowski intro. The All Eyes on You segment was also an instance of me doing a cover to avoid licensing issues. I wanted to use the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire soundtrack for the $64,000 question, but that always gets immediately slammed by the YouTube copyright bots. Luckily for me, it's a pretty simple track. You just get some low strings and then go kick, kick, heartbeat, kick, kick, heartbeat, etc., etc., etc. And then you just take a melody track that sounds like this shit, and then you just make it.
This sounds like this.
So I thought, what would be a good...
And I don't blame him. I mean, trying to get around copyright, you know, is just a whole nother thing on its own.
Iconic melody to use for a spy-centric scene. Oh, right! I'm also really happy with how the more sound designy elements in this sequence came out. It sounds pretty fucking cool. And I guess while we're on the subject, here's a few more of my favorite sound design bits.
Oh! Okay, that was really sick, man. That was really, really cool.
I was thinking about hiding Head Pounder somewhere in that JoJo bit, but I decided against it. And this last one was made entirely from scratch, so if you don't mind, I'm gonna do a self-indulgent breakdown real quick.
That's awesome.
I could go on about the sound design all day, but in the interest of time, I'll only hit you with a few more really
That was
quick
awesome.
bits. The gib and falling knife stab from the intro, like most gore sounds, was mostly made with various forms of food abuse. But one of my favorite layers in the whole thing is the sound of Cat squeezing excess water out of some pork dumpling filling that we made at some point while I was still working on the video. You can also hear our other housemate, Erin, in the background, just, like, losing her shit over it. The reverb for the garage door banging in that Cars intro extends too far and gets talked over by the guy going, "Hey, Langdon, you ready?" So I just had to record that myself and go bang on my actual garage door, which made my neighbors think I was fucking crazy. And finally, when the spy bangs his head on the desk after he fails at making a montage, there was no special technique or sound magic happening there. That's literally just the sound of me banging my head on the desk.
That's dedication, bro. Just banging your head on the desk for a sound. Dedication.
And yes, it really hurt, but I have the sound now, so yay! Once again, thank you all so much for supporting this series. It means a lot, KJ and I. Truth be told, I feel like this was the best man's guide so far. I'm so proud of how it turned out. I don't want to use the word perfect, especially because
I will say the last one, the Big Earner, the one that I just watched yesterday, that's definitely the best one in my opinion. It was so good. Like, the quality was up there. It was funny. The opening scene was amazing. Everything about that, I think, was done really well.
Anybody who's ever made anything knows that nothing you make is ever perfect to you, but I feel like I got pretty close with this one. Oh, motherfucker! Yeah, keep healing me. Oh, okay, sure. Huh? Okay. There's this demo in the sewer cell, so I'm gonna see if this soldier sets off my ringer, and I'm gonna try and get him to, like, turn around and look at me instead of the people shooting at him. Ooh, look at me! Haha! Oh, you're just not even gonna... Okay, cool.
What?
What the fuck?
What was going on there? Poor guy just came up. Oh,
Nice.
dude.
Like packing boxes in your world, packing boxes in your world.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, that was a cool
You know
backpack
what?
or whatever
We go
Scout
in.
had. That was cool.
1 health. What the hell?
I didn't even know what was going on for a second. I was like, what is
there's a sentry
happening?
outside their spawn. Cool. Look at the sentry. Look at the sentry. Okay, thank you.
Oh, dude.
Somehow I didn't die. Wait, what?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't question it.
Uber time, baby.
Oh, my man ran out of mouse pad.
This is embarrassing.
Oh, I'm gonna trick stab you. I'm gonna trick stab you. Oh.
That's fine.
That's why I'm saying I'm.
And I am just adding to the conversation by saying
Spy definitely looks like an interesting class to play, but I've been told that he is one of like the most difficult ones to play as. And I haven't played him just yet. I do want to soon, but I have been told that it is more of a difficult class to try to play.
I am not going to play it. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
I can.
I can. I'm so smart. I'm so wise. I'm Xenogene. I play Spy. My brain is huge. That's what I sound like right now.
Oh, you fucking butter knifed me. What did I take damage from?
I can't believe you would do this to me. I'm gonna fucking go back to spawn. I need to switch to Uber. Oh, that's a spy.
Get fucking trolled, idiot.
Motherfucker. How the...
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I just spammed WASD, pressed left click, and hoped for the best.
And it worked.
And I got him.
Yeah, I'm dead. My med left me alone to die.
Ooh, yo!
Dang, that was sick. That was sick.
This is way harder than it has any right to be, man.
No!
Ugh.
I got random crip by the thing. Yeah, this is a frustrating clip to get.
Oh, dude.
I got it.
What?
I got it.
You got it? That's it?
I got it. That's it. It's over. GG. What? I don't really know what happened there.
Like he had Uber
I have no
pushed up
idea.
Like their spawn, right? And I'm holding the door. I'm like, pop, and he didn't. And I was like, are you fucking?
Oh.
What's the problem?
Oh, dude.
That was good. You almost got him.
No, I did. I got him and then immediately died. That poor guy just edge bugged into me.
They're capping the point.
Is he AFK?
Ooh!
There, bro.
And the Uber to save me from the headshot. That was perfect. Oh my.
That was pretty good.
Oh, what? No. No.
Please don't look at me.
Don't look at me. Turn your eyes.
Wait. I'm such a god.
Oh my god! How?
Just
Yeah,
just
that
don't
was
question it.
crazy.
Just don't question it. Okay.
What, you think rockets are gonna stop us?
Okay,
They're
we
still
leave.
stopping us.
Okay, I'm out.
Sigma, no.
Oh, man.
About the grind.
Little cable car things or bumper car things. They look so
Yeah.
cool.
Get his ass.
No, please.
It's a drive-by.
I'm getting run down in the middle of the
You know
street.
those LA gangs.
That one don't
Really-
even. That one right there doesn't even have one. It's like you can't see it. He's just going though. He's still floating in the air.
We're going to kill you. We have
Oh god, please no.
Where are the bloods?
Psych, I have a big runner.
Oh god!
Okay, wait.
Ah, nice.
I love just in the background, Nate's just on a scooter way behind
Wow.
everybody else.
Okay, that was the bonus clips part 3 of Mann's Guide. That was awesome. It's by Soundsmith. I'll be sure to put the original video link down below if you want to go check it out for yourself. But this series is awesome. It just gets better and better, man. I love this one. I still think my favorite one is the Big Earner one, the previous one right before this because of that car scene. opening was so good, man. It was done so well. So this was awesome. If you haven't already, it would be awesome if you hit this video with a like. It really helps out the channel. If there's anything else you want to see me react to, you're more than welcome to let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to put it on the list to make. I don't know how many more of these there are, but I'll definitely continue to watch them if that's what you guys want. So just let me know in the comments down below. And that's all I got for you. So I will see you in the next video. And do not forget, man, it's Work Army for life.